We on my time.
Oh, we on. Hey, good afternoon. You sure we on?
Yeah,
okay,
we
good
on.
afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to KAZ Radio TV. I am your host, Montana Moore, with Building Business Leaders of Tomorrow. Today, co-host right here is Vernon Tyus. Woo, woo.
Good afternoon, KZ audience. Good afternoon, Blot audience. We happy to be here. We had a little vacation.
Yes, we did.
Okay, we
Yeah.
just had to take a break. You know, I most definitely deserve a break the way Montana be working the mess out of me. Lying, yeah, right. I didn't get home
You
till
know
like
what?
12 o'clock last night.
Let me text you. Let me text you some stuff.
Okay, text me.
You're fired.
But we got some good information today. We had a long week,
Yes.
busy week,
Busy.
a lot of activity. So Montana, where we going with this? Share a little bit.
All right, so what's coming up? We got a lot of stuff. Let me think off the top of my head. All right, so graduation is coming up for the Sunday class, the last class of the year, Sunday, going down December the 8th at 1:30 at the Euclid Public Library, the last Sunday class of the year. So congratulations to the block members that are graduating. For family members and friends, come out and support at the Euclid Public Library located at East 222nd Street. And then we also have the Monday class. It's going to be graduating with the Sunday class. Oh, my God, so they finished together.
Yeah, I think that was that work, that extra work you put on. This is the first week I had to run a class during the week in the middle of running appointments.
Yeah,
Had
my
to-
neck
in the middle
hurt
of
over
work.
here.
Yeah, okay.
It's hurting.
But I was happy to advance that class, help advance that class so they can graduate with the last class. I think that was, in Montana, don't get no good ideas, big ideas about collaborating or combining classes like that again. That's a lot of work.
They wanted to get done early.
That's good. That's
All
high
right, so
inspiration.
Monday class is graduating. See, I cut them off. Monday class is graduating on Sunday, December the 8th as well. Yay. So congratulations to the Monday class and the Sunday class, last class of the year. Now, we have classes starting next year, January the 12th. Sunday at Sunday, January 12th, 1 to 4 p.m. Or you can come on Mondays from 6 to 9 p.m. And then we have a real estate class starting January the 15th from 6 to 9 p.m. So if you want to register, call us at 216-815-7300 to register, or you can go on our website, block.net or block.org.
Okay.
All right.
Let me ask you something. Did you notice anything special about these last three classes?
Oh, man, they was in tune with it. They was motivated, more like really motivated to be successful in starting their nonprofit and for-profit. They was getting I guess they was getting everything done. They were supposed to get done for the class because I guess they want that not real estate. They want the grant money.
Well,
So,
well, not just that. The last three classes, like you say, they were in tune with it.
Right.
They were connected. They were attached with everything that we wanted them to learn
Yeah.
or accomplish, and they came in with high aspiration. I mean, they were
sure
They were
did.
right
They
on
did.
it.
They did.
And this is what I noticed from the last real estate class and the last couple of business classes is that a lot of them came in making money.
they did.
And we're
They
making
sure
money.
did.
And one of the things that I pride them on is that, look here, one of the things that you got to do when you start your business, you have to understand that when you start your business, you got to take care of yourself better than your boss did.
Right.
So when they left jobs, they were making money. So we got people that started their business, graduated, and making money, have real estate donated to them already.
Right. Real estate donated.
I'm not going to say no names because they're going to be showcasing themselves next week.
Okay. All right.
All right. And then we got people that were in the real estate class that are actually out here making money.
Good.
I talked to
So we're doing
Carlos
something
Lewis.
right.
I talked to Carlos Lewis last night.
Okay.
He said, and I'm not going to say their name either, but they right down the street,
Okay.
that they may, since they started the real estate class, they have an offer in, and they may, as soon as next month, have a whole portfolio of real estate.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I need to jump into that
That's
deal.
awesome. So I'm gonna say is kudos to Marvin.
Yay,
Marvin Spates
Marvin.
and Carlos Lewis for facilitating that class and making those wonderful things happen. And of course, kudos to Blot
Yay.
for facilitating everything and running
That's
that
right.
business class. And most important, hey, thank you and congratulations to all the students that graduate and all the success that you're headed for.
Yay. So let's see. Next year, 2020 is going to be the new year. For those that's interested in starting your business, getting it up and running and structured correctly. You want to start a nonprofit and a for-profit business. Register for our classes. And we're giving grants on, the grant application will be available January the 6th. So if you haven't register for online at our website, block.net, to register for the grant application January 6th. What else? Also, what else announcements we got?
We got those announcements. I see you pulled up some stuff.
I see it. Yeah, I did. Network Notion presents Holiday Gala 2019. It's going to be December the 8th at 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. So if you want to come to there, you're going to contact Miss, oh my goodness, where is it at? I am so sorry. Catrice Jones with Network Notions. So you can reach her on the Facebook page or blog page. All right.
Okay. One more announcements, and if my partner, okay, we got the Blue Jean Cabaret by Omega Sci-Fi. Okay, I put that flyer up momentarily, but we got a couple of them. But what I want to tell you, and I'll bring it back to you just in case you miss it, you don't get a chance to write it down, is the Blue Jean Cabaret, and it is at the Savlinian Hall, 6417 St. Clair Avenue. Music by DJ Low Key. Now that's November 30th. All right, tickets are $20.
Okay.
$200 per table. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you can call Chuck Benny Jr. at 352-8751.
You need my glasses?
Yeah, I need your glasses. Or you can call who I call Chill Will or Chili, William Brown, 216-262-1713. Again, this is at the Savlinian Hall, Blue Jean Cabaret by the Q's. All right?
All right.
What else we got?
We got a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah, we got the Money Paradigm.
Money Paradigm. Woo! That little Money Paradigm is getting on fire. So Money Paradigm is next month, December the 14th and 15th from 9 to 3, where you're going to learn a variety of different structuring of everything.
Not just structure, but you're going to learn the four most important assets.
That's right, tell
to
them.
Value and own, okay? And
yeah, I got
one
my
of
script.
the things, and I'm not going to tell you all of them, but the one most important one is to value and own your time.
Right.
All right? So that's going to be big. So don't miss that one, all right? And we'll put that flyer up for you momentarily, okay? But we've been putting it up a lot, so you should have it. And if you don't know where it's at, it's on, what's the Facebook page?
Facebook is Building Business Leaders of Tomorrow Today, the block page. So.
Okay, so come and enjoy some time with us, spend some time with other business owners, and if you're a business that's trying to showcase to other businesses to uplift them and help them be successful, you can come there and purchase a partnership or a sponsorship, correct?
Yes.
Okay, where you can showcase your business in there. It will be a DJ in there, so you can come in, relax, but you might get a little amped along the way. All right? Mm-hmm. What else we got?
We got a few tickets, though, so y'all better hurry up. Get your tickets. A few tickets left. We almost bursting at the seam. So
well, if you come, we still probably gonna accept you. If you got, we'll take your money because I think my tenant already talked to the maintenance people or the property manager to open up the upstairs.
The fire department.
Yeah. So just come on in, and we ain't turning nobody away. We want to give out this good information.
Yeah, we do. We do want to give out this good information.
Okay, so we're gonna give out this good information. All right, so we don't have any guests today.
We don't have no guests today. No.
Okay.
I know some wanted to come on, but
yeah, I'm gonna shout him out today because I'm gonna let the public know that he's supposed to be here, and I'm gonna hold him accountable for being here next week. Okay, so next week, Harrison, my frat bruh, you supposed to be here today. But guess what? You gonna be here next week.
You gonna be here.
I'm gonna make sure you gonna be here next week.
Is it Harrison? You said Harrison?
Harrison.
Oh, Harrison.
Yeah,
okay, Harrison.
Harrison, you gonna be here next week. Harrison has a lot of good information to give. He got a lot of followers. I love some of the information that he offers to us, and I love just having a conversation with that bruh. That bruh uplifts everybody that he's around when we walk around him. I don't care if we just drinking libations or we just barbecuing. It's always good. So we'll have you here next week to share some of that spirit with us.
All right.
Next week, we'll also have, for the first time, we didn't say his name quite a few times, but next week we will have Carlos Lewis here.
What?
The facilitator, one of the facilitators.
Okay.
Of the real estate class. He's going to show you or talk about.
He's a real estate guru. Y'all better tune in next week.
So he helps and assists Marvin Spates, him and his partner, with help creating wealth with this real estate. And I'm going to say this. I'm not going out on a limb. I'm certain, and I'm very, very positive and confident when I say this, that this young man has transformed the real estate class to a revenue-driven piece of work for our members. We have members that came in and spent 6 weeks and already making money off of real estate. And I'm talking about members with very minimum real estate experience. So we're going to welcome him next week, and he's going to have a lot to offer.
We have members come in that took the real estate last year and took it again this year with him. That's making money already, some more money.
Yeah. So we're going to welcome him. And you know that boy wouldn't let me leave the parking lot last night till about 11:30.
What? What's wrong with him?
He want to talk.
He
got a lot of information.
Only got one of these?
Yeah. If you know my brother, he wants to talk in person.
Y'all can talk him per FaceTime.
Okay, so that means the show is ours then, all right?
The show is ours, okay. So
the show is ours.
Tonight is real estate. How many more classes we got? 4 more real estate classes. So this is the last real estate class of the year. I will be teaching tonight. Me and Chad. What's Chad's last name?
I can't say it. Don't even get me to mess it up.
So I'm sorry, Chad. If you're watching.
Chad V.
Apologize. So Chad V. So this is my camera over here. Which one is my camera? Oh, here you are. All right. So I'll be teaching real estate tonight, talking about charitable gifting and tax write-offs. So if you have, if you're interested in obtaining some real estate and pretty much don't know a way to obtain it and things like that, just come to the real estate tonight so I can let you know how to obtain real estate, especially with the nonprofits. So nonprofits can obtain a whole bunch of real estate and they're not doing it. So I don't know why, but we're teaching it tonight. So come on in.
Yeah, and I think that if you're in the last real estate class or the very first ones, you want to come and you don't want to miss this class for sure.
Right.
It's because since I've started with Blot and collaborating with Montana, I have witnessed some of my clients and most definitely some of our members benefit from having a 501c3 and having real estate donated to them and blessing the donor with a tax write-off and the ability to come work for their nonprofit and still benefit twice.
That's deep, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's
so
real
you got to
deep.
come and get some of that information. We can't give that information to you over the screen, but you can come get it live. All right?
Come get it live.
All right. So what I wanted to talk about is some of the experiences we've been going through with the class.
Okay.
You know, a lot of times we praise the members and stuff like that, but I think some of this information we can give over the airwaves.
Okay.
All right, like some of the problems that we come across.
Yes.
Okay, some of the mindsets that we come across that we think need to be shifted or altered a little bit when you're talking about owning your business. So, excuse me. So I think that we need to talk about something like that. Is that all right?
That's fine with me. I got
Okay,
a whole bunch of stories.
Why don't you throw one out there and then I'll come back with one.
Let me think. All right, so basically people come into the business class. You're trying to start your business. You're trying to do a for-profit, nonprofit. Some people don't even know what to do. They want to start a nonprofit but don't know how actually nonprofits work. They want to start a for-profit and don't know really if it's set up right. When they're coming in with people in their ear talking a whole bunch of stuff and telling them, oh yeah, you got to do it this way or this way. So I have a story I'm gonna tell. This is my last week's story. Had a lady. She actually came to the class. She came to the program, finished 7 weeks, graduated, took a little break from us, came back every now and then periodically, and then she came back. She's like, I'm ready to get my nonprofit Montana, and I'm hearing that, you know, it costs $850, almost $1,000 to get it, but I know you taught different. And I'm like, okay, so what's the issue? Well, one friend saying my bylaws is wrong, another person saying that, you know, the application, you're not supposed to do this application, supposed to do that application. And then I just look at her, I'm like, well, what do you want to do? I mean, it's up to you. I can't force you to do anything. So after I went over the policy and procedure that the IRS requires, it made sense to her. And then she told me I'm not listening to none of my friends no more because they was going to get her jacked up. So they was going to get her jacked up. You have to read it for yourself. And it's all in the publications. All you got to do is go to the publications of the IRS under nonprofit, and all the rules and regulations are there.
Okay.
So.
All right. Some of the experience that we had in the last 2 classes, and I'm gonna say this is a dynamic crew of people.
Okay.
All right. They have their businesses going on, and then we have very few of them that wanted to start their own business. But one thing was said to me, and this was just 2 weeks ago by one of our members, was that I don't get a lot of support.
Right. Yeah.
From my church, from my family. But I do get a lot of support from my husband, and he wants to take care of the house while I start my business. I said, very good. So what I want to tell that individual and anybody else like that person, first of all, you got to believe in what it is that you want to start.
Right.
Wholeheartedly, because nobody is going to take care of it like you will, because it's your dream. So let's talk about planning. 1, be motivated. All right? Be motivated by growth. Understand that you're creating something that would afford you freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom is not. Let's not get this twisted. I did a simulation on somebody who's working a regular job and trying to accomplish a whole lot of things, and it never works. Never works. Unless they're CEO of a major company making $250,000 a year.
Are you coughing on me?
Yes, I'm coughing on you. Sorry. But be motivated, okay? And understand that you have this freedom to where you can uncap your income, okay? 2, have high aspiration. Young lady and everybody else, have high aspiration. What that means is don't minimize everything that you do when you're doing your planning process, all right? Think big, be big, okay? Don't think about anything coming easy. Think big, be big. And B, on that, shoot the shot. Make a decision. All right? You got to make a decision on once you decided that you want to start this business, make a decision, shoot a shot.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Got to shoot a shot. And I'm going to debunk a lot of things that these people have been saying out here when they talk about when they went to school, they got to do a business plan.
Yeah.
And when they went to some of these other nonprofits and they say you got to do a business plan, being realistic. The definition of realistic is so broad, okay? And a lot of them has came back to our facility saying that their numbers are too big because the person in front of them told them to be realistic.
Yeah.
All right. Now let me be realistic with you. We have witnessed and seen people go from $20,000, $30,000 revenue starting a business to $1 million, $2 million, $5 million in a couple of years. Now, if they're saying that that's unrealistic, but we have individuals out here doing that, then you tell me what their version, or should that be the person that you're talking to about reality? Right?
Right.
It shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Right? So you need to be talking to people that is motivated, talking to people that has high aspiration, so you can get the true version of, or the realistic version of reality.
Right.
Okay. I got some more to go, but do you want to go in? You got one more?
Well, I got one more. Well, I just wanted to say before.
I got one more point to move and get out
All
my
right,
camera.
okay. I'm gonna get out your camera, so I'm gonna stay focused here. When you start your business, a lot of people, like I said, they like that microwave mentality, mindset. And pretty much sometimes it don't go the way you plan on it going. It's easy to start up, but then once you have to really do some work to get it up and moving and put some work into it, then people start, tapering off and giving up because they didn't know it took this long. You have to network, you have to talk, you have to pretty much advertise your business. Nobody know who you are. You can't just have your business and think you about to start making millions and millions of dollars. You got to be in people's face constantly every single day talking about your business, passing out business cards, passing out flyers, doing some events, get on social media, start a radio show. I don't know, but just be in people's face constantly so they can know your name, they know your business, and then you are pretty much word of mouth. Your business is word of mouth and it's spreading through the town. Mm-hmm. So that's what pretty much you got to do. Just work hard, and it'll pay off. It will pay off in the end.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Okay, now back to that young lady. I like to say one more thing for you. Okay, besides just shoot a shot and be confident, because you got to be confident.
Right.
You have to understand. Now, you do have to be realistic, but not that version of realistic we was talking about. All right? You do have to do your research. Mm-hmm. Like Montana said, you have to network. You have to be proud of what it is that you're getting ready to put together, and you have to go make contact with people that are doing the same thing that you are doing.
Right.
You don't have to be afraid to talk to the competition. This is an open market. With anything that we're doing out here, this is an open market. Go interview a few people that are doing the same thing. If somebody tell you no, then so be it. Go to the next one, okay? Do the research on the industry. Know what makes you better than them. I'm competitive. I've been wrestling all my life, powerlifting all my life. I never wanted to wrestle a fish. I never wanted to go up against somebody that was weak.
Yeah.
I always wanted to challenge somebody that was either at my level or better, because that is what makes me better. So when you're doing your research on all these markets, use your imagination and work out what makes you, what do you think is going to make you better than them? And then write it down, materialize it.
Right, right.
Finally, know what drives your number. Because remember, in the first bullet point, what did I say? That you are starting your business that's going to afford you freedom. Mm-hmm. And that freedom is the ability to take care of your family. That is the ability to put together something that's going to last longer than you, last longer than your kids, last longer than your kids' kids. Okay? Something that's going to provide the public with something that you are the founder of. So owning a business gives you all of that. So don't short yourself when we start doing this, okay?
Right.
And then when somebody tell you that realistic, you probably can increase your income from $20,000 to $30,000 in a year, you need to change your advocate or change your advisor. It's because there's an abundance of opportunity to grow that business. Make sense?
That makes sense. Makes sense.
And one of the two people that inspired me, one is my son. Now, we hear this term, what normally happens to people, or what normal people do. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I remember a family member, my son, and I'm not against multi-level marketing or anything like that, but a family member had told me one time, he said, well, normally people fail at that. So that tells me what normal people do, okay? Normally people fail at Amway, or normal people fail at ACN, or normally this is what happens and stuff like that. Well, if I considered you to be normal, then you would fail, right?
Right.
I don't consider you to be normal. And I always told my son,
I know I ain't normal.
Right, you nowhere near normal. God bless you. Larry's shaking his head.
Look what you shaking your head back there.
Son, you inspired me. I always told you you don't do what normal people do, and don't even think about doing what normal people do. Mm-hmm. And that boy that young man is successful at creating multi-lines of income. Okay.
And how old is he?
24. If I get that mixed up, so that's my oldest son. 24 years old. But that boy that young man is successful at what he do. He influences a lot of people, and he's been doing it since he was 22.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
So congratulations to you. Kudos to you.
Right.
All right. Montana, you got one more?
I got the stage. All right. Hold on, let me scoot over and get you out the camera.
Is that your bank statement up?
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I want my paycheck. Now go ahead.
Okay, so how long we got? We got what? 1 minute, 60 seconds. Oh, 5 minutes. That's what's up. I got 5 minutes. What?
You need 15.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back. Okay, here we go. Anyway, let's get back to business. So I'm not normal, like I said, you guys, but basically let's keep it serious. So starting your business, take it serious. Start your nonprofit. We strive at doing both. Have a nonprofit and a for-profit, because you definitely need both eventually. And what else do we do? Our members have been pretty much they did good. These last 2 classes have did really excellent. They have gotten all their work done. Is they on like task?
Oh, they on task.
They on task.
Fire.
Right, they are
really
on fire.
They on fire
They
with
need to set example for the past class a little bit.
They're on their fire. They're on fire with their personal financial planning.
Okay.
They completed that in the first 2 weeks.
Wow.
No matter what the trials and tribulations are.
Yeah.
They are, as long as you are approaching it and you have changed the way that you think about approaching your finances, we are ready to do business planning. Nothing happens overnight.
Right.
And they understand that. Okay. Nobody comes into the class without blemishes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So what we do is we get you in the right direction, and then we start the businesses off and handle the business structure. Everybody has started their business plan. Yeah. Everybody.
That's good.
Okay.
That's real good.
And now they're on to their 90-day marketing plan. And I'm going to say more than half of them are getting ready to do their 90-day launch.
That's good. Everybody has also completed their nonprofit. So they'll be nonprofit by the time graduation comes. Okay. Nonprofit, and they done finished their 501c3.
So I would say confidently that 2020 is going to be a good year.
That 2020 is going to be a good year, right?
Okay. Very good, very good. Now, I got one thing to say to most of my people, or our people at Block that's working for us. You know what? We really appreciate all the work that y'all do for us, and all the time that you have contributed to the members.
Right.
I think the members, and we do relay this message to a lot of members, a lot of these people give up this time with no revenue, no income. It's just, they come to showcase their business. And if you do business with them, that's the only way they make a little bit of money. But other than that, they just passionate about what they do. Okay, so we congratulate you for being who you are, and we are thankful for doing it with us. All right. Yeah. The other thing is, okay, so one of the other things is that here's that Blue Jean Cabaret that I promised you. There it is. That's the Bros. It's on the 30th, 6 p.m. to 11:30. I know 11:30 is a lot early for most of you, but we'll find somewhere for you to go after that, okay?
Okay.
All right. But again, to our people that the affiliations are blocked, this is the last quarter. Push hard, okay?
Yes.
A lot of people like to take it easy on the last quarter. Push hard. I'm not taking a vacation. I know it's holiday time and all that. I'm not taking a vacation. We got things to do. We got money to make. Just push hard. And here's one of the things that we about to push hard with.
Right. Money paradigm.
The money paradigm. I would appreciate, and I expect every affiliate to be here at this place on that day.
Yes.
The money paradigm. You will find that flyer on the Blot website and the Blot Facebook page. Okay, we got some wonderful speakers.
Yeah.
They're going to give you a wealth of knowledge, and it's all about shifting the way you think about this wealth.
Right. So I'm excited. I think I'm going to be in it.
I think you are in it. You better have your script
I'm
together.
in it. Oh, I got mine.
You got your script
already.
together?
Yeah, right here.
You on there with me, so you better bring your A game.
I'm going to have my A game. You got to put out some fires for me.
Yeah, we got some
like the fire. Like,
okay, don't come in there lukewarm. I had to get something that heats you up.
what? Let me just.
Let's not fight on TV again.
Yeah, I know. Last time we fought, so let me.
All right.
Like,
so
turn the camera off.
So back to business.
Back to business.
All right. So members, remember what we said, some of the things that we talked about, which is very, very important. Be motivated.
Yes.
Okay, when you do this business thing.
Don't give up. Yeah, don't give up.
Have high aspiration. Okay. And be realistic. Don't be realistic with doubt. Be realistic about what you got to do, and have good expectations about how much money you're going to make. All right? There's no limit to how much money you make. If you got a good idea, showcase it. Be confident in yourself. Promote it. Knock on doors, businesses. Do whatever you got to do. All right?
You got nothing to lose.
Got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. All right? If you do nothing, if you do anything less than that, you're just planning to fail.
Yep, pretty much.
All right? So, you got any closing remarks?
Closing remarks. Tune in next Wednesday for our special guest that we're going to have on the show. And then pretty much we will see you next Wednesday, noon.
next Wednesday noon, we got a lot to make up for
Next
because
Wednesday
we missed
noon.
a little bit.
Yeah, we missed a little bit, so we're gonna catch everybody up. I know people was calling my phone talking about where we at. I was like, what? What's this?
Okay. So until next week, y'all have a happy holiday, and Block will have fun. We got a lot of things going on. Come join us.
Yeah.
And peace.
Whoop, whoop.